it's not always obvious to attorneys how important the operations of their law practice is. And that's because these businesses, legal businesses, especially solo and small firms, they're very small outfits. And you don't think about needing operations when it's maybe just you, or you an assistant, and an associate. And you think that everything really, I mean, you just kind of do what lawyers always do, which is, the work comes in, you do the work goes out, there's a certain amount of admin. And you don't think about the fact that there needs to be an operational infrastructure to this, because it all seems so simple. But it seems so simple until you hit a ceiling, because there are only so many hours in the day. And for a lot of attorneys, it kind of stops there. They think that there's really nowhere that they can get any more hours back. And that's because of an operational problem. And operations, I don't know if it's whether it's because it's a dirty word or because it's a misunderstood word amongst attorneys. Operations are absolutely critical, and that is having a specific set of processes that are handled by people, ideally as little as possible by you, the business owner, in order to achieve a desired result. And the key with operations is making everything repeatable. And as much as clients might come to you and every time the fact pattern is a little bit different, the fact of the matter is, for your legal work, in your head you have a little algorithm that you're running and matching up their facts and their circumstances to certain fact patterns you've seen in the past, to the law, et cetera. And your brain is doing this. And the fact that you can teach an associate how to do this means that it is a defined way of teaching something. And that seems like an incredibly complex thing. Fortunately, the operations of your business are actually far simpler than that. So if you're looking to get leverage in the sense of being able to support more clients with higher quality and higher repeatability, operations is where you need to spend most of your thinking. Because if you're feeling like there is no time left, it's an operations problem. If you're feeling like you can't deliver, if you're feeling like clients have control and you don't have control of your own business, these are all operational problems. And they're solved one of two ways. The first is to understand what the problem is and put in place a process, whether it's a process, for instance, in our practice growth program that we give you, or it's something that you create yourself. The fact of the matter, a process will solve that problem. And the other is by delegating. And you can delegate either to someone on your team who, again, has a defined process, or you can delegate to an outsourced provider. So in the case of us, people delegate their marketing to us, so our marketing services group handles it for them. So those are the two ways. If you're feeling like you don't have control, that you're out of time, that things are not up to the quality standards that you want, you just are not in control of the business, it's an operations problem. And it is a completely solvable problem because you, as much as you're a unique individual, the problems that you face as a business owner are fortunately relatively straightforward. And thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of attorneys around the country are dealing with a similar or the same problem that you are. We've seen hundreds and hundreds of circumstances, and the same general set of principles for how you deal with operational problems always hold true. So if those are some of the things that you're faced with, I really suggest that you look into, well, what are the operations of your business? Don't show up in the office every day and make it up. Instead, put some time, put some energy into creating processes, and you'll see that your free time, your energy is going to be much greater, and your capacity to take more clients is going to be greater as well. So take the time to do that. Take the time to think through what is operations and how can it affect your practice. It's going to be a huge benefit to you in the long run. And if you would like some help with this, our practice growth team is here to have a conversation with you. You'll see a link on the screen. Just go to that link and you can book a quick 10-minute call in which we can talk about if and how we can help you, talk about where you are today, where you want to go, and what resources we have available to you. So go visit that link right now, and we look forward to talking with you.